Hello everyone, today I will show you how I ship records. The purpose of this video is to show you the way that I do records because once in a while I ship records, vinyl LPs, and when I started doing so a while back last year or 2 years ago, I went online to see advice as the best way of shipping records securely. But I was not happy with any of the videos that I saw. They were not something that I wanted to follow. Most of what everyone does, or some people suggested making your own cardboard boxes. I did a little bit of that, but I knew that that was not the long-term solution for me because it takes too long creating the boxes. So I went ahead and bought these pre-made cardboard boxes designed for LPs, and they did work. They were good, but my main problem is that you couldn't really put the record into the box without some kind of padding or support because the box is it is bigger than a single record. A box like this could fit 5 records, and it has two places of where two hinges basically. I don't know if you can see it. It's got two spots, right, where it can bend um, depending on the thickness of the record or the amount of records. So what ends up happening, or what people end up doing, is they get another box and they cut or they put the equivalent of the size of the record on top and bottom of the box. They cut out cardboard rather. They cut out cardboard such that it's square to the same size as the inner square or the record. So, and they put one cardboard sheet on the bottom and another on top, and then they close it and seal it. But the problem, and I did that. I did cut out the cardboard, and you can actually buy the cardboards already pre-cut out, so you don't have to cut them already. You just lay them on top and on bottom of the record. But I did that once, and I did not like the results because the records slide back and forth. Um, you don't want the record to move back and forth, right? So you just heard it slide, right? It slides back and forth, and that's bad because from investigating records, it is bad to have this thing move back and forth because inside the the what people reported was that the record is in a white sleeve or paper sleeve inside the main sleeve, and as it slides back and forth, it'll rip the sleeve. So very commonly, the records will arrive having tears on the inside, or even the outside could get the main sleeve could get damaged. It has bumps and creases on the sleeve. So I had to find a way to cushion or secure better the record. So the long story short is that my solution was as follows. I have these in my shipping supplies, have this roll of foam. This is a foam roll, and this comes in two sizes as far as the thickness of the foam. This is the smaller one. At times I used to have both the larger one and the smaller one. I forgot the lengths. I think one is 0.8, another one is 16. This is the smaller one, but this is the smaller one as far as the thickness. I found it worked better for me. So what I do is I wrap the record in the foam, and I'll do it once over on one side, going left to right or however you want to put it, and then I'll do it again top to bottom. So all sides are covered by the foam. And the foam, in this case, it's wide enough to cover the record. and I'll go ahead and do it. I'll do it and then I'll show you. It's a two-step process. First, I'll do one side. As you can see, I'm starting already. So I'll do it and tell you as I go along. For this, I'll cut two pieces of tape. I need two pieces of tape. This is enough. I don't know if you can see. Ah, they got stuck. So I have those handy, and we're only going to put one layer of foam. We're just going to cut just enough to, you can't see it. So I've cut just enough to cover it completely, and I'll put two pieces of tape to seal this. I'll do it on camera. It's pretty easy. It's nothing complicated at this point. And what I like about the roll is also it's easy to store. It's much easier to store the roll of foam than cardboard. Even if you buy the pre-made cardboard, the to the ready to use cardboard to cushion your cardboard, I mean your record cardboard pre-made, they'll still take up a lot of space and you still have to pay good money. This foam is not that expensive and it lasts quite a while. And it's easy to store. You can throw it around, put it in the corner or in the closet. And it's useful for other shipping things. So you see that the side is protected and so is the front. But we still have this side, right? So we're going to do another layer across so such that all four sides are cushioned. And that'll give it an extra layer on top and bottom. So I'll just show you that I'm wrapping it in the opposite direction of what I just did. And the part where we'll put the tape, it's going to be on the other side, the opposite side of where the first tape seal was made, because for like half an inch or so, it will double up. It'll have a double layer. So we don't want quadruple layer. We'll just have a small point of double layer on each side. Let me cut it. You should pay attention closely when it's time to cut, because once it's cut, there's no going back. Okay, so you still have a lot left. So originally this was big. You could buy it in different sizes as far as the length, not just the thickness. I paid about 16 bucks for one that was not much bigger, about double or triple this. It's lasted quite a while. I don't ship a whole lot of records. Every once, maybe a couple times a week or once a week, I'll ship a record. Lately, I've been getting sealed records, so we don't have to worry about opening. I know that records that are already opened, I've seen people how they take out the record and take out of the sleeve, out of both sleeves, even the inner sleeve, and then they'll put it in a, a plastic record cover or record, one of those plastic sleeves that you could buy, and they'll put the individual parts into the plastic sleeve to, again, the idea is to prevent it from sliding. So now I've already placed the tape. So you can see that now on all four sides it's sealed. And here's a double layer right here across. But on the other double layers on the reverse side, you don't want it all on one side. So, right, it feels good. Now this will go into the cardboard box. From here, let me do it on camera. So this is from here. It's pretty easy. There's not doing it this way. It's actually quite easy. It's just a little bit time consuming. I mean, even then, it doesn't take much time. Um, so So doing it this way, it leaves a gap. There's a gap in the middle, and sometimes I will cut a cardboard. I will cut a cardboard and put it on the inside, but sometimes I won't. Sometimes you get a double record, uh, and it'll fill in nicely. With the cushion, I mean with the foam, it's enough to fill in. It won't slide at all. See, no slide. There's not any danger of sliding. At least the 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 record as it is now, it's not going to be sliding around. So just go ahead and seal this up, weigh and measure by your label, and that's apply the label, and that's pretty much it. So that's my way of shipping records.